deal with whatever request you make. No demand is too, what's the word, frivolous. Okay? Wow, that is rough.
Please don't make this harder than it already is.
I think there was another line somewhere we missed where she calls herself a plumberess. And I wrote down that she's a plumberess and just her going on. I'm like, holy shit, she's Rebecca.
Oh, yeah.
From Cheers. And then I looked over my notes from that time when I compared.
You were trying to put everybody into who they were in Cheers?
Yes. And then I had wrote down that Tahani was indeed Rebecca.
So that's playing through for sure.
Yeah. So I was right. What?
And then this is when I start to have a whole bunch of time codes between now and the end. Because I like what happens here at this point with Eleanor attempting to make the speech after
Few words. So, take it away, Eleanor.
Speak to the eminent.
Yes.
The dictionary defines best.
Oh, God, boring. I'd like to say a few words if nobody minds.
Thank you, wizard.
I am Tahani. Tahani and me. And even though I wasn't the number one point getter, I just wanted to welcome you all to the neighborhood. You all look so beautiful tonight with your regular-sized pockets and regular-sized soulmates. Oh, no offense, darling. Wherever you are. Probably somewhere down there.
Why don't you try to ease her off the stage and take over yourself?
The point is, we're all good people, right? We all did the right thing whenever we could. And that's why it's so nice to be here among you in this massive house that I want. I want this house. Give me it. No, I'm just kidding. But really, give me the house.
Hey there, hot stuff. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Sure, hands off me. Oh, you think you're better than I am, don't you, just because you're wearing that? Look at that terrible placement and angle. It's your first time ever wearing a sash.
Yeah, it is. But I think if we all just...
Well, give it to me, then.
I got her off the stage.
Okay, so I have one remark before we get into Jason's private hell. Very private hell +1.
Yes.
Is that there are a lot of well-designed, well-executed graphics in this show. Maybe they could have been better if they were done by Chris Ayres, creative.com.
Oh, I see what you did there.
But seriously, like the CGI and stuff, there's some really cool stuff they do in this show.
But that fire.
Digital fire? Fucking terrible.
I know.
Doesn't even approach looking somewhat passable as a real fire.
I mean, the giant shrimp eaten by the frog.
That looked more real than this fire.
Yes. I agree. The one thing I have just admire here about this whole thing is the role reversal, between Tahani and Eleanor.
Well, because it gives us a glimpse into what we might have seen, because Tahani really can't handle it. Like, she just goes it would, obviously, and I'm sure that they're doing this on purpose, but it would have been so, but they're doing it on purpose, but also to show where Michael's reboot went wrong. Like, he overcorrected. If you give Tahani this situation, she is just not going to handle it. So it goes off the rails very quickly there. But yeah, there's. We'll get to the line later, but I love it where she finds herself saying that the cargo pants are kind of comfortable, and then goes, "I'm praising off the rack separates."
No, I had wrote that too. Man, I hadn't anything until just we're about to introduce Jianyu now.
We are. I have something a couple minutes down the line. At 27:30. No, actually 27 minutes. So basically, why did I have that here?
Loneliness. Because you'll always be right next to each other. for eternity. Okay, I'm going to let you two get acquainted. I'm sure you have a lot to not talk about.
It might have just been for
Because,
that line.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it.
There's a
Them just eating the rice
Yeah.
straight from the bowl. Yeah.
there's a line he says at the beginning. He says that you two are going to be best buds.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that might have been. That might have been where I wanted to go. And the fact that Jason spells boobs with rocks. This would be terrible. It's interesting though that they for Jason have created the Doublemint gum commercial for for his bad plates.
I was thinking it was the Buddhist looking at
Oh,
Shirley.
sorry, I didn't see.
Yeah. Yes.
Cheaty? Are you cheaty?
Eleanor, what are you up to?
Oh, hey there, Michael. Just getting to know everyone in the neighborhood.
And again, yeah.
Who was that?
His desperation there, and I don't have anything until the yak's milk.
Yeah, yes, and I was mildly amused that the whole amulet thing that Eleanor thinks the whole amulet thing is really just a ploy to get to ruin the bike.
Yes, I love the way he goes to get the bike to catch up with him and just pulls it away from the wheel. Yeah, it was good.
You two won't ever want anything because you're perfectly content. Oh, I know. How about something special? Janet, 2 yak's milks, please. Enjoy.
The spit take here is fantastic.
Yes.
And that's so good.
Again, the spit take was the only time I found her audibly laughed. Or it was the other time I heard her audibly laugh was the spit take.
Speech time.
Back to the speech, and again, that's I tire quickly of seeing the same thing from multiple angles. It just I'm like, yeah, I get it. They intersect. So I skip forward until the demons meeting.
Yeah, and like there's the crack about almond milk, which we already touched on.
Well, it's just going to come basically. Yeah, we did already touch on that. I like that sticks in Cheety's head as, oh, I drank almond milk even though I knew about the environmental impact.
Yes, and then Denise hating Denise.
Yes. So, but this is where it all comes into play here at the end. And basically, I mean, from here on out, from the demon meeting on out.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because it's basically just the last 15 minutes. Of the episode is where it takes off and starts getting really good. Oh, the limp. I liked the limp thing, but I didn't feel that we needed to specifically hit that part of it. But yeah, go ahead. Add your limp. She has a great backstory. She has a pizza place and a cat. Cats are cool. That's cool.
And 60 years down the line,
yes,
your cat will catch on fire.
Yeah, Cheetah's gonna kill your cat. So where are we? Okay, we're gonna get to the demon meeting.
Like a pickup line. And I'm not interested, but we need to figure this out first.
It's not that bad, right? I mean, we got a drunken speech. That's good.
No, it isn't. Tahani gave the drunken speech instead of Eleanor. We can't build a chaos sequence out of Tahani's speech because she thinks she belongs here. Ding dong. Okay, we can still salvage this. Where's Eleanor?
She's gone. I can't find her anywhere.
Maybe she left with Cheaty. He's gone too.
What?
Or maybe she left with Jason.
You lost Jason? How's that even possible? Your only job is to stand next to that idiot.
I got distracted by the fire. I love fire. My main job is to burn people with fire.
What's up, guys?
What are you doing here? Why aren't you with Eleanor?
Oh, I told her I was going to the gym again.
Why would you say that in the middle of a party?
You told me to.
No, I didn't.
You said if Eleanor tries to confess that she doesn't belong here, find a reason to avoid her. Like saying, I'm going to the gym. So that's what I've been saying.
That was a suggestion of the type of thing you could say. Don't... How many times have you specifically told her you were going to the gym?
5. No, 9. Dimwit. Hey, man. I was perfectly happy in my old job in the twisting department. People came in, and I twist them until they snapped in half, and I move on to the next one. But this job is weird. It's all talk, no twisting. So if you don't like the way I do it, get somebody else. I'm going to the gym.
Fine, yeah, you do that. You go to the gym. Okay, we can still pull this off. We just need to find the 4 humans, okay? Okay. Right now. Everyone in this room, find those 4 humans!
Okay, so then the almond
Are you
milk,
going to
they do
talk
all that
or just
there.
walk around like a nerd?
So we can skip past that and get to one of, I think, the sweetest scenes in the whole damn episode and possibly in any show ever. Jason and Janet.
Janet?
Hi there, Jianyu.
Hi, Janet. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
I'm not Jianyu, and I'm not a silent monk. My real name is Jason, and I don't know what's going on. I got here, and Michael said I'm a monk, and he told me I was gonna have a new best friend, and that we were gonna live in a yogurt.
A yurt.
Oh yeah, yurt for short. I was psyched to meet my new best friend, but he turned out to be this weird silent guy that won't leave me alone. I don't want to go back to my yogurt. Can I go to your house?
I don't have a house, Jason. I live in a boundless void.
Can I go there?
No, it's a boundless void.
Okay.
So, what you're saying is there are certain aspects of your existence here in the good place that are confusing for you, and you're searching for some place to go where you feel less lonely. I know somewhere you could go. Why did you do that?
Because you were nice to me. You're my friend.
Okay.
Seriously, one of the best scenes. One of the best scenes.
And this is, and again, going back to why this all feels a little off, there isn't a whole lot of Janet going on in this episode until
There's
just
minimal
now.
Janet,
Yeah.
but when she's there, it's again they're the best scenes.
And again, it's like, I'm glad that they only use her when it's important to the story. They're not making her the Urkel or Cousin
Right.
Oliver.
Yes, yeah, yeah, that's true. They do, and they're being smart about that. But it was just such a great moment, and her performance, Darcy Carden's performance in that, with the face that she makes that's smiling, but like, why did you do that? And like the Janet hug and all of that, it's fantastic, and of course, you know, Jason being Jason.
Yes.
All right, so and basically, so this leads right into where I started, and we can pause here and there throughout to make remarks on specific things. But the show, there's 6 minutes left in this episode, and every moment here is fantastic, just top to bottom. This is, yeah.
If we got all the way to Scanlan, we must have been studying very intensely for a very long time. Or you grabbed a random book of mine and just tore a page out.
I'm going to be honest, that sounds more like me.
Eleanor and Chidi. What a pleasant surprise. I'm so happy you two have met. I'm just going door to door, apologize.
We didn't remark on this at all throughout the episode, but the fact that, I mean, it kind of had to be done because of what she was wearing, but the fact that Eleanor's decision is to just like keep everything under her dress.
Yes.
And keeps pulls out the note, pulls out the cog from the bike. I thought that was pretty good.
As opposed to shrimp.
Right. Well, yes. And that also she's probably used to hiding things under her dress.
Yes.
Rising for the commotion earlier tonight. And the first night in the afterlife can be a little overwhelming.
Don't worry about us, Michael. We are doing just fine.
Oh, good. Glad to hear that. Well, it's getting late. Chidi, allow me to escort you back to your house?
Hello all. Sorry for the late hour, Eleanor. Wanted to stop by and
Give you back your sash.
That's